Now that we have our water at a nice boil, we're going to add in our onion and our parsley, as they need to cook longer than the rest of the soup, so they, for one, lose their texture, and for two, imbue the water with their flavor. And now, we will let this set for a little while, and as that is setting, we will prepare our noodles. I like to crush my noodles because, well, they just cook better. So I'm going to crush 3 packets from noodles. Chicken mushroom flavor, by the way. My favorite, and I think everybody, if you haven't had it before, you should try it. Alright, our noodles are nice and crushed. Have a little bit of time while that simmers. So, chop up our carrots real quick. Always be careful not to cut yourself with a knife. That sucks. And we'll throw in 1 more carrot. Why not? They're good for you. Alright. Now that the carrots are all nice and cut up, we're going to add them into this so that they can start to get soft. If you'll notice, the water is taking on a greenish tint. And that means that it's time to add in the noodles. You take out a seasoning packet, because you don't want to throw your seasoning packet in your stew, because that's just a bad day. We're going to pour the noodles into the water. Go figure. Going to want to get a spoon of some sort. I prefer ladles because it also doubles as a serving mechanism. Stir it up, and now we add some spices. The packets that you just removed, you now add to the soup. Some of the best seasoning in the world right here, in my personal opinion. Stir it in so it can start dispersing into the water. I'm going to add some Jamaican jerk rub. Very, very good spice. Second to only probably chicken mushroom. And some special ingredients. Some would call it MSG. I call it really good tasting stuff. And some Cajun seafood and chicken seasoning. Really good in soups. Don't know why, but it is. Then we'll stir that in. Get one of my other favorites, Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Great on everything, just like it says. I'm very generous with this because I have a spicy soup. Now we're going to cover, let that heat back up just for a little while. And while that is doing that, I'm going to add in some eggs. Great protein, plus tastes pretty good too. The egg cooks very fast once you add it, so we'll add it in now. Stir around, disperse the egg amongst the soup. or else you'll have an omelet in your soup, and that's not all that great. It's hard to see, but it's already begun cooking. At this stage, you could probably already eat it, because it's already hot enough. Stir it around. And we'll get a fork so we can disperse the egg even more. If you have non-stick pans that are covered in a metal surface, you may not want to use a metal fork because it can scrape off the coating. Just a random tip. You can see our egg is mixed in pretty well. And it's probably almost already done. The egg, that is. So as for the soup, it needs to sit for a little while. So we'll let that sit for a few minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll eat it.